restoring your brilliance. So, when was the last time you felt truly brilliant, alive, vital, glistening, like glowing in the dark brilliance? When was the last time you felt whole, ready to take on the world, knowing your power, feeling your bliss? So if you've been feeling anxious, worried, despair, a sense of despair at times, depression, an empty feeling, a sense of loneliness or emptiness, perhaps it's a calling that there might be more coming for me. So there's a sense that something's not quite right in the universe. If that's the case, that's what we're going to be discussing today. So this session is entitled Soul Retrieval for a reason. Now, for a second, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Joan Hangarter, also known as Joan of Angels, and I've been walking the path of the metaphysical mysteries, the spiritual mysteries for most of my life, going back to 1973 when I moved to Los Angeles to live in a spiritual community. So walking this path of mastery, walking this path of spirituality is ingrained in me. I'm the only one in my family that took this journey, but it has been like my guiding light. But when we get fragmented, that's what we're discussing. So I'm Dr. Joan Hangarter, also known as Joan of Angels. And if this is your first time finding me, go to my website, joanofangels.com, and sign up so you can be in the loop of anything else that I'm doing. And like my page, like this video, and interact so that we gain more traction for what we're doing. Meanwhile, I'm so excited to see all of you. And I love the affirmation, Good Tuesday News Day. So let's make Good Tuesday News Day the day that we do start to retrieve pieces of our soul. So Spirit showed me a little thing that we can do to help us understand where we're at. So first of all, and actually they had given me the message to get a jewel, a stone, a crystal to do this with, but I didn't have that jewel. But I have my rings. So we're going to use my rings. You can use anything. So what is brilliance? And when is the last time we were brilliant? So this stone, one of these beautiful silver pearls, it was a gift from my Aunt Pearl, who was a pearl, is a pearl, but do you feel how brilliant it is? So when we feel into the feeling of brilliance, let's assign it that number. It's a 10, brilliance. And again, rub your hands together so we increase our energy field. And guys, I'm really giving you secret advanced tools. Do you like these tools? Are you going to use them? And you're giving me a chance to say, okay, if you would like to be notified when this event, so I've been planning a series of events, probably a workshop, a 3-day or a group that's going to teach you hands-on all of these principles. We've been teaching about the body, mind, and spirit alignments. And if you want to know and be on that list, send an email to joan@joanofangels.com. I can't, maybe someone could put it in the comments. That would be great. All small letters, joan@joanofangels.com. Darren, can you put that in the comments for me, please? Send me an email. The subject should be upcoming workshops or events. And then your full name, your date of birth. I do everything with your date of birth, and I'll already have, and your email, okay? And I will put you on that special list so you do not get lost, because I realize that I've been saying, anyway, this is a much more efficient way, okay? So Darren, help me out, honey. And if you do that, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, now going back to soul retrieval and pieces of our soul and brilliance. So I showed you my Aunt Pearl, who was a pearl, her stone, which is pretty brilliant, okay? Now I'm showing you this one. This one is not so brilliant. If you can see, it's actually very dirty. And so we have clear brilliance versus a little dirty. Muddy, muddy aura, muddy auric field. Feeling like a muddy auric field, right? Ooh, yuck. So how do we know that our soul's a little fragmented? Because that's what shamanic work is. It's bringing back pieces of our soul. Now, how do we know? Okay, so brilliant on a scale of 1 to 10 is going to be, of course, a 10 or a 10 plus, right? Thank you, Darren. Put your name, guys, your date of birth, and then the subject, events. Okay, so brilliant is a 10, 10, 10. So we have that as what we want. So in one picture, I want you to put this image of you shining as a 10, okay? Now, I want you to stop, go to a second image, and where are you actually at energetically? Where is your energetic frequency? Now, I could have done it the other way. I could have had you do it before I even had a chance to help clear up with your energy. Of course, you should not be attached. It should be whatever it is. Okay, now, the importance of it is to see where you are versus where you want to be, okay? Because most of us, energetically, unless we have done a lot of soul work, have mud, kind of a muddy feeling in our energetic aura. How does that happen? Lower frequency, worry, anxiety, other people's energies, curses, out of alignment, addictions, alcoholism, laziness, habits, like getting, the old-fashioned 78 records, those big fat records some of us remember from our childhood. In the old days, you'd put a record player, God, that's right, the old days, with a needle, and it would play. But if it was your favorite record, every so often it would get stuck in that groove. And then it got so stuck in the groove that you cannot get out of that groove. So what we're doing today is, first of all, identifying the groove, and then we're going to learn how do we get our needle and move it out. So guys, where are you energetically on a scale of 1 to 10? Where is your energy so that I know and we can clear it? If you don't mind, give us a key. And it's also in the key in this engagement that we have. Guys, when I get you one-on-one in a group with me, one-on-one, okay, even a 1-on-10, but when we're facing each other on a Zoom Live, and I get a chance to work with each of you individually and collectively in a group, you will get to see how you can change your energetic frequency. But right now, I need you on this format. I just lost all the comments. On this format, I need to see where you are so we can collectively do this. Now, soul retrieval, I want to get back to the subject at hand. There's so many ways we can do it. We could do it actually on a very mass scale right now, where we continue to see you first in this big picture, you brilliant. So what does that mean? Brilliant means that we have taken our wand, our shamanic oracle tool, or even a painting, and we have cleared our field. We've taken sage and we've cleared our field, every inch of us, everything. And then that's step 1. Step 2 will be to get yourself in a psychic shower. What's a psychic shower? I call the showers that place of miracle power, because everything can happen. But imagine yourself, okay, they say it's not to imagine it quite like a shower from above down. Nope, they want us to see it more like a fan coming at us like this. Huge fan, like huge, bigger than you are, much bigger, and so that you're like in the center and it's huge around you energetically. It doesn't matter that there's like earth underneath you. Okay, they say actually just see yourself up in the sky, okay? They're blowing all of that crap off of you as if you were ensealed. This is what they're saying. Some of you are actually ensealed and encased in stone around you. So it will take a lot to get it off. There's a psychic blow dryer, okay, or a celestial blow dryer that will blow a lot of it off. But there's a part of called chiseling it out. Whew, didn't even know that that's existing in that way. So I'm having a talk with Spirit, all right, with Spirit, because actually chiseling it out is a lot of work. And we want the fast track right now because I just want to give you a taste. Each of you will have to do your own soul retrieval work. This is not to take the place of you diving in. That's what diving in is. That's what shamanic work is. That's what spirit circles, plant ceremonies are all about, are diving in, finding it out, and retrieving it. However, Spirit says there's a state of grace. So Patricia looks like the only one brave enough to let us know that she's at a 6, as opposed to, quote, being a 10. Listen, guys, there are days that I don't always wake up. Okay, there's a 7 and a 6. Okay, keep going, because if you want this to shift, put your energy field in. Work with us. So that's my way, Spirit's way of saying this person is present with us, okay? This person wants to feel where she is. This person wants to shift their energy. So we're taking away that chisel, because they say to me, Joan, that's an old-fashioned tool. It's what you had to use in the old days. I was like, okay. And sage is not powerful enough, though, here. And even that celestial blow dryer, if you're encased in this steel-like block, is not enough. So what is enough? Okay. They actually gave me 2 different kinds of tools. So I'm going to share them both. They just came through. They are new, unvetted and unauthorized. Here you go. The first tool they showed me, because remembering, we're not doing our deep dive, but we are going to do a clear so you can do it. Okay. Yes. Good. She's chiseled it away. Yes. Now we're going to go for level 2. Imagine that you're on one of those, what do they call it? Okay. It's some kind of tractor, and it has a harness over here, and it can scoop up, it goes down to the earth, and it could pick things up and move it. No, that's not quite it. Okay. No, it's something I've actually seen for underwater diving. And that's what they're showing me. It's like this contraption that would be on the boat. So we can all imagine ourselves in some kind of boat. And we're in this bubble. That's the bubble. But actually, we're not in a bubble. Because they're going to just, all right, yes, okay, we're in a bubble. And they're putting us down in the sea of celestial fluid. And this bubble within that is going to almost just percolate it away. So when you have H2O, hydrogen peroxide, and you put it on a coat and on a cut and it bubbles. Oh my God. So here we are in this bubble being held and dropped into this sea of celestial fluid, clearing fluid. I know my nose is itching from this. And it's literally dissolving that bubble. Can you feel that? It's dissolving the bubble around you, clearing it away, leaving you a pearly, thank you, Aunt Pearl, pearly, brilliant essence. And it's clearing away your muddy aura. Holy moly, shamanic bo. I can't even tell you how exciting that is. So if you rub your energy now, how do you feel it? Guys, how do you feel it? Thank you, Kelly, for telling us that you were at a 2. Now, where are you now, each and every one of you, with dissolution of that bubble that was around you and that bubble that was containing all of that lower frequency energy that was stuck. I feel a shift too. So now we're going to go to back, because this is how we keep clearing our field. I hope you like this. Brilliant, 10. So photo number 1, or little box or square number 1, is you radiating brilliant at a 10. Box number 2, photo number 2, is you radiating where you are now. Now that you've cleared, where are you in this box right now? You get what we're doing. I hope you get what you're doing. We're raising this one up to match this one. Okay, so how are you? I see nothing since Kelly. How are you doing with the dissolution, or have you all disappeared or dissolved? Anyone have any questions about it? Any reaction or anything? Because I could see us, each of you, being dropped delicately, not lost, just put down into the sea and then coming on up. Here's my brave sweetheart, Amy. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now here's what they say. All right, we're going to repeat the process. All right, because there's little specks that are remaining on some of you. So what is the process? Well, you can literally physically sage. You can take your wand or your shamanic tools, or even one of my paintings, like, okay, I could. This painting, by the way, asked to be here today. It is a horse in transition, sharing sacred energy, actually beyond transition now. Do you feel the power of this shamanic horse? So as a tool, I can literally put it in my energy field. I can meditate with some of these paintings in a way that will shift my energy. Okay, but so we do that, okay? And then we clear our field, keep going. And then that cosmic celestial hair dryer that blows. Now for this, they really want you up in the air. So, and they want you spin around, twist and turn, upside down, have it blow, get everything out of there. You know, your armpits, your mouth, your eyes, your ears, your toes, everything, okay? Your whole body. And yes, naked is best. Next, then we get in this cosmic bubble and we go down into the waters, kind of like a baptism, yes, where we are blessed and cleansed. Holy moly, 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 moly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Upside, inside out. I love what you're telling me, Patricia. We are cherishing this one, Joan. Been doing this work for 40 years. And so grateful for you today. I am a horse. I am dunked. All right, guys. Now, I want to hear your brilliance. We're going to do this one more time. Oh my God, I have chills. So you do need to know this, that I'm not actually told. I had no idea of this process. I only know I meditated. I was kind of at the last minute told about this exercise. So what does my guide say about exercise? Carrie, you're going to have to go back and listen to this from the very beginning. I think it's the best thing I've ever done. All right, so what did they tell me this morning? They gave me the words brilliance. They said, Joan, get a crystal. Take one of your crystals. And they told me that so late, and then my cell phone crashed, so I couldn't even get it. And so I'm sitting here going, I just trust your spirit. And they're showing me this complete vision, all right? So you know how you see two paintings up above me? Good. So let's take this one on this side. So in this image, I want you to see yourself as that 10 plus brilliant crystal stone, okay? The one that is so perfect, absolutely brilliant in your perfection. And this one now on your left side that you have been clearing and raising and lifting. And one more time, we're going to do a quick dive. We're going to do that shamanic saging. We're going to use our wand, We're going to call in the cosmic hair dryer blower thingy-majiggy celestial thing where we're up in the air having it blow every single piece of cosmic dirt off of us. Some of that cosmic dirt, by the way, we're not going to talk about it, but it's lifetimes of suppressing your power, lifetimes of enslavement, lifetimes of being murdered at the stake, whatever, right? Okay, blow that away. Yes, you can do the extra chisel, but now going for that deep dive into the water, in that bubble, feeling every single piece of it dissolved, and right now, every single piece of dust, of anything that's been planted, supplanted, placed in there that keeps you from being 100% perfectly brilliant has been removed. And so there you are, on fire, turned on. This is the last piece of minding your master, mastering your mind, turning on your power. It's actually shining brilliant. How does it feel to shine brilliant? I want to hear it. Can you feel that brilliance within you today? So this is a practice you can do 1,000 times a day. This is a practice to really do after you've touched down on the planet into the Earth's insanity, by the way. And when you need to clear and get back into your own temple, you need to do this. Don't go home feeling grimy, guys. Energetically, you need to shift this energy. Okay, so I hope that you liked what we did today. Please, please, please send me an email, joan@joanofangels.com, with the subject. Someone put this back again. The subject should be events, so that you are on my actual list. Then give me your full name and your date of birth. Yeah, and your email. Okay, that's better if you actually put it in the email. And events in the title, and that's how you're going to find out about what's going to happen when we've completed our Mastermind series. This has been 30 days, so today is, I think, day 24. Holy moly macaroni, I can barely know. I just know that I have it written down. Okay, Monday is my last day. I have so loved working with you. Are you enjoying this, guys? Are you shining on? Want you to know we're going into a new moon this week. So much is happening. It is my honor to be with you because you're helping me learn all these tools. They are coming direct from source. So please share me out with your friends. Like me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Help grow this tribe. But more important, I hope you engage with me so that you can become part of the brilliance. We could be the brilliance tribe, right on, the brilliance tribe. Didn't even think of it. Calling all angels to the brilliance tribe. All right, I love you. I love you. I will be with you tomorrow at 9. I read each and every one of your comments. Joan@joanofangels.com. Some of you I've already started working with you. All of you who are in this group have been chosen by your soul. Your soul, your higher self, chose to be here, and I'm in gratitude. So may the force be with you. Yes, this sacred horse wants you to feel her powerful energy. She is actually part of the rainbow animal tribe, and she helps you stride forward into your destiny. Mother, Father, God, I'm just in gratitude for all of you. Namaste.